What's up, party people? I am Ariana, and it is Sagittarius season. And today we are going to do a crazy good Zodiac slime meditation where we're going to feel wild and free. And this is part of Slumu Institute's Sagittarius box. And with this slime, you're also going to get a DIY clay van to mix in. And we're going to show you how to do that in just a moment. But for right now, if you have the slime, take it out. Or otherwise, you could just sit in and listen to the many wonderful traits of Sagittarius. Find a nice comfortable place to sit and let's get a move on. To just check in, and we're just gonna get started by coming to a nice comfortable seat. If that is not your repertoire, you can do this in a nice comfy chair that you may have around your house. But if you do have the slime, if you have bought the Sagittarius box and if you have the slime and you want to do this in your chair, make sure that you have a table that you can actually set your slime on. So whenever you are ready, just take a couple of deep breaths here and there, and as you get settled in, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Sagittarius, which is Zodiac sign number 9 in the Zodiac lineup. But I just wanted to kind of like point out to a couple traits according to this card. A lot of people who are born, many people who are born with Sagittarius are known for being, according to the Slumu card, free-spirited, spontaneous, wild, funny, and inspiring. And we are going to be checking in with one of the slimes that really reflects that. And this one's called Wild and Free. And it's a DIY clay slime that's scented like a Patchouli essential oil type. So once you have this slime, you're also going to get a DIY clay van, and it also has like a cute little flower charm on the front as well. So by the time this goes out, all you're gonna get is just the flower charm. And getting into the spirit of things, I wanted to kind of like get into an outfit inspired by the color scheme of the slime. So I'm just gonna prepare this. Get that open. Now let's get into the slime, because we want to like check in on the aromatherapy portion of it. And speaking of which, again, it's scented like a patchouli, and it's almost similar to like a floral type essential oil. So if you ever done aromatherapy, this is one of the many things that you would want to tune into. It's just a floral, beautiful, natural scent. And what you first want to realize is that with the van that we're going to mix in, if you're born a Sagittarius, you are mostly known for having more of a free-spirited side. And according to this card, it says that many of you who are born as Sagittarius are known for being the best world travelers. Like, they would be most likely to love to travel. And what I'm doing right now is just feeling this slime out. It's basically a a butter base, and we're going to see what happens when we put this clay van into the slime and mix everything together. So this is basically what it would look like before we mix everything together. And now, this is what it will look like. And from here, I'm gonna mix everything together. So with that in mind, the clay and the butter is gonna feel more almost like a butter dough, almost like cloud dough type. Well, anyway, it's gonna be much more playable here. And like I mentioned earlier, if you're born a Sagittarius, you would most likely to love the idea of traveling. Like, if you were to travel to anywhere in the world, where would it be? Where would you like to travel, like based on like your dream vacation goals? Like, what is your dream vacation? Though I may not be a Sagittarian, and yet I was just testing this out, I feel that if I were to answer this question myself, I would be more likely to make a visit to New York City. Being born and raised in the Bronx, New York, it's really giving me a chance to express my artistic side. And New York has been one of the biggest art capitals of the world. They have all the wonderful museums and shops, and yet I have been there a couple times before as an art student, and I'm now a freelance artist, so it really gives me a chance to learn and explore what makes the city very special. But if that's not you, where else would you want to visit? Are you more into the beauty of a forest, or going out on the mountains? Maybe a day at the beach would be nice. And yet we can really see you in that van, the van that we just mixed in. Really make the most out of your wonderful dream vacation. That's one of my big main goals here. Tapping into that free-spirited side. And it really gives you a chance to learn, explore, and find what makes it much more of a special place to be, especially after you return home. So this is a really, as you mix in the colors, the pink and yellow that you just saw, it actually has turned into this beautiful orange dreamsicle style color. And adding in the clay makes it much more pliable. So with all of those things in mind, we're going to lay in a few affirmations that you can take with you throughout your day, or especially if you're going on your next trip, your next vacation. I really want to give you these affirmations to keep in mind. And whenever you're in doubt or anything, even if you feel a little intimidated about the texture of the slime at first, keep in mind that it's really going to ground you in a way that you feel more centered and more connected. Not just physically, but also mentally. So as we get into these last few moments of playing with the texture of the slime, I'm going to leave you now with a couple of affirmations. Just as we bring our hands up to the heart center. So we're going to do that right now. As you're ready, I'm going to leave you with a few things to keep in mind. You can say, I am free. I am adventurous. I am spontaneous, yet aware of my physical surroundings. And I know that I can learn to liberate my spirit and never let anything that can weigh me down stand in my way of having fun in one spot that holds near and dear to my heart. I just want to take a moment right now to thank you so much for tuning in, and to Slew Moon Institute for contributing their Sagittarius box for me to test out. And as we bring our hands up to the third eye point, we'll take one final deep breath in together and just let everything go. Thank you for tuning in again, and have an amazing day, and enjoy your trip or your next adventure wherever you are today. Thank you so much.
Namaste.